Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I am Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults. Yes, sir. We are back here with another Draft League battle in the Prep City Tour, aka the PCT, the Homies League. Started by the homie JV, but today we're going up against the other homie, A1 Day 1, Brother Kahuutz, here in Week 6 of the PCT. We're going up against Brother Kahuutz, coach of the Hawaiian Komodos, and my man has an insane team, and he has been going through quite a journey in this season with his Terra Captain Volcarona. Anybody? Kind of crazy. Put the matchup on screen right now. Boom. Man's got a cool team. Meowscarlet Volcarona, kind of like the monstrous duo that's been running shop against opposing coaches. Gyarados could also come as well. Gallade, super huge threat. I was running Kahuutz, bro. Gallade's insane. Fortress, his only spinner. His only hazard control on the team, besides like Taunt Frostlass. So, you can't already tell right now, we will be hazard stacking. Sylveon, pretty strong Pokemon. We do have a Several Edge, so kind of, you know, non-factor. Iron Jugulis, which I don't really see. Yeah, I don't really think he's brought all that much, but it is still a threat, so gotta, you know, gotta know what to do with that. Belly Bolt, which is also a huge threat. Unsung hero of the squad. And then Frostlass and Mudsdale, which is his ground type. So, with that being said, here's what we're bringing. We are bringing Booster Energy, Modest Iron Bundle, because we don't care. First off, I guess we could talk about the strategy. My man Kahuutz hates Hazard Stack. Like, quite literally. I was watching his battle live while he was doing it last week against the homie CB, and he was fed up with CB Hazard Stacking, so we are doing even more so of that. We have Spikes, we have T-Spikes, we have Webs. The only hazard we don't have is Stealth Rocks, and that's fine. You know, we don't need it. This should be enough. Under Webs, my team can freaking prosper, and we don't have a lot of speed invested into our guys for that reason, because I'm almost guaranteeing I'm going to be able to get them up, because if they do want to spin with the Fortress, I have a really solid switch in Several Edge, spin blocking, and threatening back with a Bitter Blade. Could potentially get a free Swords Dance on that turn, which would be insane. But let's go down the line. Once again, Modest Booster Energy, Iron Bundle looks insanely good here. After I get my Booster Energy, I do 2-hit KO the Sylveon, which is also really good. Freeze Dry OHKOs the Gyarados. Volcarona gets OHKO by Hydro Pump if it tears into water, which I think it might be. We OHKO with Freeze Dry. And then we outpace Meowscarlet. The only Meowscarlet set that I'm really scared of if my Amoonguss goes down early is a Scarf, because Scarf under Webs will outpace us if they're like Jolly Max Max, because I am speed creeping like an adamant creeping whoever my base 100 is. I can't remember. Iron Treads, which we're not bringing in this one because it looks really bad. Choice Band Low Kicks. Mans is only here for one reason only. He will be OHKOing Volcarona, regardless of what he tears into. Terra Steel, I don't care. Stay Fire, I don't care. After just the littlest tiny bit of chip, we will OHKO it with First Impression Banded, guaranteed adamant. Definitely talking out of line in terms of the script. I don't actually script things, but it was supposed to be adamant Choice Band First Impression is the words that is supposed to go in that order. Regardless, it's really his only purpose. Everything else doesn't matter. First, I just need the littlest bit of chip. If they're not boots, then that's even better. Then we're just OHKO with First Impression. Like it's gonna be insane. This is the only reason why he's here. If they want to switch into something, no one wants to switch into Band of First Impression with a low kicks. It's just so strong. Grimmsnarl, the resident taunt user to prevent said rocks from getting up. One of their only rockers are Mudsdale, Fortress, and Frostlass. Not rockers, but hazard stackers, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We can taunt all those Pokemon and threaten back with a parting shot into one of our other threats that can deal with it. Kind of really the only reason. I didn't really need lefties or any other item on Grimmsnarl, so I was like, sure, why not just have Light Clay for long screen turns. I have really good, in my opinion, physically defensive answers to his squad in Amoonguss and Spidops, so I figured I really only needed Light Screen, and I also really wanted Taunt Parting Shot, obviously to prevent the rocks, like I said. Several Edge, Super Spidap for Sylveon, as well as being able to tank a hit from Volcarona before they Terra into water. Once again, I do think there'll be water. And Bitter Blade Shadow Clawers looks really good. And once everything's under Webs, I'm outpacing like Gallade under Webs, unless it's Scarf. I'm outpacing. I'm not outpacing Meowscarlet actually, but that's mainly the main thing. It was just like Gallade under Webs. We can OHKO with Shadow Claw. Amoonguss, Wiz is our physically defensive tank on the team today, mainly to deal with Meowscarlet, but can also deal with Volcarona. Not Volcarona. Oh, I'm silly. Can also deal with Belly Bolt is what I meant to say. Potentially switch in on Sylveon as well because they only really get Hyper Voice. I guess they get Side Shock. Potentially tanking a hit from Gallade if it's not Life Orb Psycho Cut. If it's just raw Psycho Cut, I can tank a hit. But if it's Life Orb, I cannot. And it also needs to be Jolly because its Sharpness Glade is kind of insane. You thought you were switching, but you're freaking not. Also can switch into Mudsdale pretty easily and threaten off with a Spore. We actually have enough speed into our Moongus to, if they do end up bringing Fortress, and like they bring it in on us, and for some reason I just don't want to go Cyberledge for whatever, I can Spore. We have enough speed to outpace uninvested Fortress, and I don't think that I have any speed in Fortress. So if that comes into play, that'd be pretty funny. And then last but not least, our Hazard Stacker Spidops, which is max Fizz Def, max HP. Nothing else fancy going on here. Can tank hits from Meowscarada, can tank hits from Gallade. Can tank hit from Gallade, my bad. It does get 2 KO'd. But can tank hit up from Gallade, get up get up hazards, and circle throw in front of like the horse or something, or belly bolt, so that it's like, it's Electromorphous doesn't get super boosted. But regardless, that is going to be the squad we're taking in today to face off the homie Brett Kahuutz. If you want to check him out, link to his channel in the description down below. Go check him out. We do stream every Saturday and Sunday, the Soling, as far, like, currently, that's what we're doing. And he streams live on twitch.tv/Kahuutz, so all his links in the description down below. Go check him out. Really cool dude. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the battle. Alright, and here we are with the battle. We do see some interesting guys. Iron Jugglers, to name a few. No Fortress, which is insanely huge. They only have 1 Rocker. They do have a Spiker, I guess, in the Cat. I'm going to lead off with the Grimmer to stop said Spiker from being able to Spike. I mean, not Spiker. Stealth Rocker to be able to Stealth Rocks. And then Parting Shot, respectively, into probably our Hazard Setter. If they lead the Cat, probably just Raw Spirit Break, I guess. I don't know. Either way, good luck, have fun to the homie Kahuutz. Link to his channel in the description down below. Go check him out. A1 Day 1, the homie brother Kahuutz. He's got a scary team. Gallade is a whole-ass threat, bro. Volcarona, even bigger threat. Kind of crazy. They left behind Gyarados, Sylveon. Okay. No Frostlass. I don't really think they've been using Frostlass all that much this season. But regardless, let's see if we can do it. I think Choice Band low kicks will have to clutch up for us today if we want to prevail. They do lead off with Max, which is this guy. So I am going to be taunting. If they're like Mental Herb, then whatever, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say at that point. But yeah, we're going to taunt and then Parting Shot respectively. Let's see what happens here. They could be... Does they get Oblivious? I feel like they do. But looks like they're good. Or we're good. To freely taunt and prevent rocks. Yep, no rocks. So they could have Heavy Slam, which would have been fun for them. But yeah, now we Parting Shot. And then we get to get in our guy. So I could either go Spidops here and get mine up, or I could go out into Amoonguss and get a free Spore. Because if they want to go out into Meowscarada, then it's a free Sludge Bomb. So I'm pretty, and we're going to get some momentum unless they go hard Meowscarada. They do end up going out into Opu, which I feel like is Belly Bolt. It is Belly Bolt. Okay, so that's the Belly Bolt. So I'm going out into, who? Mike Jones? I think I'm going to go out into my Spidops and just get up a T-Spike. It looks the safest, like the safest, I guess, yeah, like the safest thing to do. I'm just going to do it. I guess I could Spore with Amoonguss as well. But no, I want to save Amoonguss in the back. If that Mudsdale gets up rocks, it's going to be very devastating. But regardless, T-Spike looks insanely valuable here, so we're just going to get one up. I feel like we tank some Belly Bolt hits. I'm unsure, honestly. So we're about to find out here together. Let's see if we can get a quick calc going. Spidops, Belly Bolt. I should be eating this up. They are faster than me. So meaning they're just a normal Belly Bolt. But we get up a T-Spike. It's up. And it's up forever because they did not bring Fortress. So that's going to be really solid. I think I might want to get up another one. But Webs also just look really good against his team. Especially if the Meowscarada is Scarfed. But if it is Scarfed, even if it's under Webs, a lot of my guys will be getting outpaced because I'm a bit of a... We did a bit of a hardcore speed creeping in this one. And by that, I mean not a lot of my guys have speed invested. We'll see how this goes. They're seeing that... Oh, who are they going out into? They want somebody to get... Oh, they're going back out into Max. They said, if we're playing with Hazards, by golly, we are playing with Hazards. All right, well, looks like we're playing with Hazards, ladies and gentlemen. This is pretty good, though. I can literally get all mine up. I'm going to get up 3 spikes, bro, and he's going to be so upset. But he's kind of letting me do it. So, yeah, I'm just going to do it. And if they have, like... I guess, yeah, no, they're just going to get their spikes up, which is fine. Like, it kind of sucks for, you know, a couple of my guys, but I don't have... You know what I mean? I don't really have another thing I can do. So yeah, we're just gonna get up our spikes. This is a hazard stacking game, guys. There are no removal on either side of our So we will be getting up 3 spikes right now because I sit on this horse. I quite literally sit on this horse, which is kind of funny. which was pretty smart on his part to double back out into it to at least, you know, mitigate my spikes, where not mitigate, but at least like match, I guess, is what they're trying to go for. Stone Edge, and they miss, which I hate to see, because now I will be swapping. Well, actually, I'm curious. How much did you do to Mudsdale? I mean, how much did you do, Mudsdale? Because I am max. I am max. Stone Edge. I am max defense. You aren't 2 KOing. And I kind of would like to save this for nothing, actually. Yeah, nothing. I'm just going to get up another spike and then probably a circle throw. Stone Edge, that does quite a bit, which leads me to believe they might have a little bit of attack investment. But we got all our spikes up, bro. I am kind of a dirtbag. So how much does... I think I can go out into... what's my guy's name? Amoongus? I think I can go out into Amoongus here pretty freely. And click... not Spore this time around, because something will get poisoned, so that'd be kind of a little silly play. So I probably will just click Energy Ball. Could definitely... Yeah, I'll just say this is a sack. I can go Amoongus. I could go Amoongus. We're getting chip on the Mudsdale, which is really good for, I guess, Cerulege. We do take a little bit of Spikes chip, but we have Black Sludge, so that's fine. They do Stone Edge again. They land, so I'm glad I swapped. That did a decent amount, all things considered. But regardless, we do have a Energy Ball that we can click here. I kind of want to click Sludge Bomb in case they go out into, I guess the Flying guy or the other thing. So yeah, I am actually going to do that. I can afford to click Sludge Bomb in front of this. They do just stay in. Okay, is what it is. They just want to get some chip. Young Stamina. Young Stamina boost. They do Earthquake, which should do a decent amount considering how much Stone Edge did. And that did a decent amount. That was quite the decent amount if I've ever seen one. Really don't want to throw this away because I kind of need this low-key for Meowscarada. But I definitely get a kill here. I can just click Energy Ball and knock this out. And then I guess... am I not Black Sludge? Am I tweaking? I am. Okay. Yeah, let's just kill it with Energy Ball then. If they're just going to give it to us. Mudsdale is gone. We don't have an electric type to take advantage of that. But I guess... Bitter Blade on Cerulege is a little more free. If they go out into Volcarona here, I don't know what I do. I think I might just stay in and click Sludge Bomb. And see where the day takes us. Because it's a huge threat. I don't want to give it a free Quiver Dance. And like Cerulege is the obvious answer. They go out in a Demon. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give it to this. Give this to him. I can't. I just need the littlest bit of chip anyway. So yeah, we're just going to Sludge Bomb. So let's see if they quiver. Hopefully they quiver. Because if they quiver... That's the best case scenario. Because I'm pretty sure Spidops knocks you out not Spidops, my bad. Low kicks, regardless of what you're doing. And they are going to reveal what Terra type they are, which is pretty sick. And they are boots also. Is it Steel? It is Rock. Okay. First Impression still knocks you out after a little bit of chip. So yeah, as long as we can... Quiver Dance, nice. So yeah, just like I said, littlest bit of chip we needed. And, you know what I mean? I could have spored, I guess, but littlest bit of chip we needed. Literally, that's all the chip we needed. It's actually not true at all. Because what are they at? Like 95? Yeah, I mean, then I guess Spidops First Impression has a 93% chance to knock you out. So yeah, in case you want to get super greedy, I'll spore. Man's got too greedy. My man got too greedy. They call him Young Too Greedy in the streets. Alright, well. Sorry, brother. You got greedy. And for that, you will pay a price. So we can go hard Spidops, which is what I will do. And I get to preserve my Amoongus, which is really solid. My man got super greedy. Kind of crazy. We're going to go hard. Keep saying Spidops. It is low kicks. We're going hard low kicks. They stayed in. They cannot wake up this turn. We will be taking Hazard Chip, but First Impression knocks it out, and that's what I'm clicking. There's no other move to click here. First Impression will knock my man out, potentially, actually. And then we also have Shadow Sneak on Cerulege, so just in case it doesn't knock it out. Here we go. We click First Impression. Even the Rock type, I think it resists, but Tinted Lens is a hell of a drug, and it's about to knock out this Volcarona. Or get Big Chip on the Belly Bolt. And they do stay in, and they do get knocked out. Let's go. And we get burned. That's perfectly fine with me, bro. I still think Banded first impression knocks out Meowscarada through burn, so this is perfectly fine with me. Huge threat Volcarona out of the way. They're probably going to calc this to find out that I'm choice ban. I don't care. I have Amoonguss to switch in on Meowscarada or Bellybolt. And if it's the flying guy, I can go out into my Grimmsnarl and then eat up a hit, potentially. Unless they're like Specs Hurricane, which would be insane. But I also have the light screen that I could get up, so we'll see what they want to do here. They have a lot of options. They do go Meowscarada, okay? And we get all the Hazard chip on it. This is insane. Oh, man, I'm so dirty with Spidops, bro. I don't bring it that often, but when I do, you should know what's happening. It's going to be clicking. It's going to be getting up Hazards. But yeah, we switch out into Amoonguss. I could even sack Spidops if I really wanted to, but I'm going to go Amoonguss. Even if they U-turn, I'm perfectly fine with that. The only like thing I'd be scared of is like them U-turning into Gallade, I suppose. But I do have Ceruledge that can Shadow Claw it, so I'm also not too concerned. They do U-turn. Good play. Solid play. This will be neutral. Yep. Solid play. So yeah, like I said, they could definitely go Gallade. They can go into the Flying Bird. I think regardless of who they go into, I'll probably sack off Spidops, because it's done its job. It's quite literally done its job. It's just a sack at this point. Yeah. So hopefully, honestly, I don't know what Ace. This has got to be Gallade. This is Iron Jugulus. All right, sick. We will booster energy. He said. He said we are boosting up. This guy is the only one that doesn't care about the hazards, which is pretty cool for him. So the only hazard I didn't get up in the game, which is rocks, which would have been really clutch for this. But regardless, we will be swapping out into Spidops, and then go Grim, and then Spirit Break spam. I might Light Screen then Spirit Break spam. But yeah, just sacking off Spidops. Not really much of a thought process going on here. I guess I could bring up Iron Jugulus into Grim. It's booster energy. I actually didn't see what they got raised. I actually wasn't paying attention. I feel like it's special attack. If they're max speed, it's speed. Okay, Air Slash knocked me out. That's perfectly fine. So let's lower. Yeah, let's lower your speed just so that we get an adequate representation of what's going on. So yeah, we go Grimmy Grim, and we click Light Screen, and then we click Spirit Break, and then we prosper. So yeah, we click Light Screen in front of the Dark type. That definitely doesn't want to switch out. They gotta want to be getting the chip on something. This is a very big threat to my team, though. They're Iron Jugulus, and it is the only Pokemon on their squad that's left that is allowed to not care about the hazards. Everybody else will be touching the floor. So they do Charge Beam. That's really cool. That did 0, though. That's actually sick. I love... That's a fire set. Alright, we're going to Spirit Break and probably knock this out. Maybe in 2. It does definitely take 2. We dodge? Does Charge Beam have a chance to miss? Hello? What? New team. Iron Jugulus. Does Charge Beam genuinely have a chance to miss? I feel like it's like 5%. It's 90% accurate. Okay, so it does have a chance to miss. Things you learned today. Spirit Break. They do switch out, which is fine. They go Belly Bolt. I can Parting Shot. Oh, boo. This is Belly Bolt. I will be Parting Shotting. Probably into, yeah, because this will lower your special attack, so kind of negates the Electromorphous, which is pretty cool, which is why we're running Spirit Break, but also Grimmsnarls kind of just naturally run Spirit Break. I got a little bit of hiccups. Hiccup-uppers, as my sister likes to tell her children. I don't know why I said that, but this is just a little bit of lore we're talking about. Rocky Helmet. Alright, solid. Solid Belly Bolt. So yeah, we just Parting Shot here. And into either Amoonguss or Ceruledge. They could definitely Chilling Water. But I think Amoonguss is just free. It's just the freest, if I'm being honest. Like, he has a very hard time of dealing with Amoonguss, which is kind of funny. And the Volcarona is gone, so I can actually Spore again. But I'll probably just fire off a Sludge Bomb, if I'm being honest. I don't think I need a Spore. They do Slack Off. Wait, I can't Spore, because everybody gets poisoned. So yeah, I will just, what will I do here? I don't know, kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. But I don't think it, can do all that much to me. So yeah, I'll just Sludge Bomb. Well, Energy Ball can actually get a Spidef drop, so let's do that. That's some damage. No Spidef drop. Does boost the Electromorphous, but once again, they're -1. Acid Spray. That's pretty crazy, to be honest. Belly boats. Belly, belly, belly boats. Belly boats. Belly, belly, belly boats. Alright, so... they might die here. So I'm going to click it again. We are faster than this thing, which is beautiful. They have Electromorphous pops again. I don't know if this stacks. Like, I mean, I'm just fishing for Spidef drops, I guess. They can't, I don't think, even if they're like Electromorphous times 10, I don't think it matters, to be honest. And we can catch them on an Acid Spray turn with Cerulege and just like SD. Which I kind of want to do right now, if I'm being honest. No, I don't. I'm going to Energy Ball again. 2 walls looking at each other. What is going to happen? What will they do? No Spidef drops, by the way. You would have thought the Belly Bolt was Covert Cloak. I mean, you only got 5 more of those, brother. You know what I'm saying? You only got 5 more of those. Probably should have got up 2 T-Spikes. But, I didn't. But yeah, he's only got 5 more of those. We're keeping count in our head. And we're getting back up to full slowly with our guy. Kahuutz has to make a decision. What does he want to do? Things that could still be threatening. Meowscar, Gallade. Gallade for sure. If Gallade is like Life Orb Agility, or maybe not Life Orb, but just Agility, it could be a problem. No Spidef drop still, guys. Just wondering if it's real. It's not. They do Parabolic Charge finally, and that does 0. That did 0. Alright, so I think that exhausts their Electromorphous, so now I can safely... Oh, no, I just kill with Energy Ball. Never mind. I was going to say I could safely go into my guy, but it's kind of silly, in my opinion, to do that. Also, we have Light Screen up. I forgot. And now it's gone. But yeah, Energy Ball just gets a kill, potentially. So we're going to click it again. And then on this turn, if they slack off, maybe I'll go Cerulege. Bro, no Spidef drops. Kind of crazy. Yep. Okay, so he's got 4 more. No Spidef drops is kind of wild, to be honest. We are still recording, which you'd love to see. Very shocked I'm not getting any Spidef drops. We're going to click it again. Very quickly. This is the one. Just 1 Spidef drop is literally all I need. Bro, like, genuine, like, does Electromorphous, like, block you from getting Spidef drops? You have 3 more Kahuutz. You have 3 more Slack-Offs. Just 3. Only 3. How much time do we have? I want to check. I don't think it's been that long, but still, it's been long enough, you know? We have 4 minutes left. Kahuutz, you need to start letting me kill the Belly Bolt. Please. Spidef drop. Let's go! It took long enough, guys. There is a god. Alright, sick. So the Acid Spray, perfect. Spidef drop came just in time. We will be Sludge Bombing here. And then knocking it out, honestly. Is the Iron Juggler still alive? No, right? We're going to Sludge Bomb here in case they want to go hard. They don't go hard into the other guy. It doesn't matter. We're going to Sludge Bomb. Just in case they do want to go like hard Meowscarada. It's really silly because Amoonguss is my Meowscarada check, so I don't think they would. But regardless, Amoonguss will be claiming a life. You'll love to see it. Hazard Stacking was the name of the game plan for today. And it's what we're doing. Doing it successfully as well. Didn't bring my Terra Captain, also. Forgot to mention. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the intro, but just, that probably also threw him off guard. Which also maybe made him more negligent with his, I think I live. Made him more negligent with his Terra. Which is why he did it super early. But also, man's got really greedy with Volcarona, so that's on him. 3 minutes left, Kahuutz. Kahuutz, please, don't be the first PCT battle to go to timer. Kahuutz, brother, click a button, please. I'm going to take a little sippy sip. We should tank this. Never mind, I'm a liar. Alright, we're going 4 kids. Bring him in. Bringing him in. In, he said. And I'm just clicking buttons. Modest. We still don't know what if the cat is Scarf or not, but I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure I still have things that can knock things out, so I'm just going to Ice Beam. Just going to Ice Beam. We're definitely speed creeping this, right? I hope so. Iron Jugulus. Iron Bundle. Kahuutz, could you please click a button? Thankfully, we knock it out, which you love to see. And we are speed creeping this, in case you were wondering. The only thing we're not speed creeping is like Scarf Meowscarada. If Scarf Meowscarada comes in, even if the -1, it will still knock us out. But if it's not Scarf, then we knock it out, obviously. But yeah, Kahuutz has 2 Pokemon to choose from, and I'm curious to see which ones he chooses. If it's Gallade, I think... Okay, it's Meowscarada. Yeah, so if it's Scarf, it's Scarf, and we'll just have to deal with that in stride. I still have the guy, and I still have my other guy. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with sacking this off. No, I'm not. Ceruledge will 1v1 the guy. So yeah, I'm cool with this. And they're not Scarf. You'll love to see it. Delibot will just be cleaning up here, barring anything crazy happening with the Gallade. But it's looking like... Actually, no, Ice Beam should do a fair amount. So I'm just going to click it. Not even going to risk the Hydro Pump. No need. I have a Ceruledge in the back. I guess I could just click Hydro Pump. Caught in the webs. And I'm just going to click... I'll click Hydro Pump. Why not? I'll click it, because we land, right? We're not shiny anymore. Delibot. It's a new nickname, too. It's no longer Buster Bundle, or whatever the hell his name was. The shiny one. I'm just clicking Hydro Pump, bro. I don't know what you're clicking. Hydro Pump, and we miss, which you love to see, but it's fine, because Ceruledge should outpace, especially if they're Scarfed in a Sacred Sword. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. I guess it's just diff at this point, but you know what I mean? That's just Iron Bundle things. Honestly, modest boost energy probably just knocked it out with Ice Beam, but it is what it is. We got the homie to clean up here with Shadow Claw. And I will be clicking Shadow Claw instead of Shadow Sneak, just in case it doesn't knock it out. Shadow Claw to finish it off. Berry? Doesn't matter. What happened? What was that? Did you guys see that? Or was that just me? I swear something was at the bottom and then it dropped as if like someone, like, it was like the same animation as if someone was about to Terra, is what it felt like. I don't know. Kahuutz really wants to think hard about this one. I don't know why, but we're just gonna. I think Ceruledge is gonna clutch. Oh, time ran out. Okay, I guess Kahuutz just didn't want to click his button, but Ceruledge definitely got that KO with Shadow Claw. With that being said, if you all like what you saw, we do get the 3-0W. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. You a little bit of a boring Among Us X Belly Bolt mid game, but you know that's just sometimes how it is. Hazard stacking is really good in Generation 9. You might want to try it out. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and make sure you go check the homie Kahuutz out. Link to his channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the PCT. That being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace.